What's up, everybody? It's HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm with my man, Christopher Burton.
People's Podcaster, what's going on, y'all?
And guys, man, hey, we are here to talk about a show coming up tomorrow night. It's going down. APW 122 Builders Court, Bowling Springs, South Carolina. You want to come out? You want to see this show? Man, hey, we have APW, American Pro Wrestling. Hey, they're going to do it on a special night. It's a 2-night event. So, hey, I don't think you guys want to miss this show. So we're going to get in here and we're going to talk about what's going to be going on. We're going to talk about some of the participants, some of the competitors these 2 nights, man. And it's going to go down. It's going to go down hard. So, Christopher Burton, man, you ready to talk about this card?
Yeah, man. So it's 2 nights, huh? Oh, I thought it was just
yeah,
Friday,
it's 2 nights, man. Nights. It's 2 nights. I think it's December the 1st and December the 2nd. So, yeah, it's a 2-night event. I mean, AJ did say they was doing a Friday night, but, you know, he pretty much didn't put it all out there that they was doing Friday and Saturday. You know, I saw that actually on his page, and I think I saw it on Jet's page. But, yes, they are doing Friday and Saturday night. AJ Scales is in the house. What's up, AJ Scales? And I see a lot of people moving in from YouTube.
Good,
What's up to all you people, YouTube people that's coming in seeing us? We are here to talk about APW. This is an independent wrestling association, guys, promotion. But if you guys want to talk a little bit about some things that's going on here professionally, we will squeeze some of that in when we get a chance. But right now, man, we're going to talk about these indie shows for Friday and Saturday night. I don't think we have a lot about what's going on Saturday night, Chris, but we have what's going on Friday night. And one thing I want to talk about, which I didn't put in the group, we have the return of Chad Cope. He will be wrestling Justin Kendrick, another guy who just returned to APW. Justin Kendrick will be taking on Chad Cope, and this right here to settle some scores, man. So these guys got some unfinished business, and we know about unfinished business in wrestling. And Chad Colt is coming to look to finish some, to do some things that should have been done a while back. Just put it that way.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good one, man. I'm gonna try to get down there, man. You know, I got a big crazy schedule going on this weekend, but I'm trying to do my best to get down there. But you know, APW always has my support, man. No matter what, because that's where we got to start from, man.
Oh yeah.
So
I
can't wait, man.
Oh no, me neither, man. And speaking of that match, Justin Kendrick, like I say, Justin Kendrick versus Chad Cope. That thing will be tomorrow night, December the 1st. And I tell you what, Justin Kendrick, he's pretty much a rookie. He's been on the scene almost about basically 2 years. Started out with his partner Raya. And, started out and these guys, became the Kendrick. And these guys, came along slowly, but they got better and they got better. And Justin Kendrick went out, got some more training from some special guys in this business. One of those guys was George Soft. And he's out here, man. He's touting this thing. Hey, he's a brash young kid and everything. But, hey, he's going up against a master. He's going up against somebody who's big and bad in this business and has done it all and has faced a lot of great competitors. Chad Colt, yes. I think Chad Colt is going to come to eat this kid up, bro.
Oh, I definitely think so, man. I mean, good Lord.
Yeah.
I mean, Chad's going. Chad's gonna have his way with him, but don't think it's just gonna be a straight up walk in the park, like just.
Oh no, it's not gonna be
happen.
It's not gonna be a walk in the park.
I mean, Justin Kendrick gonna give him a run for his money now. I mean, yes, Chad done a lot. He's seen a lot. He's been all over the world, won all kind of titles and everything. But this kid Justin Kendrick, man, we know he has got a mean streak a mile long, Harry, and I think he would even give you a run for your money if you had your back turned on him.
Yeah, I'm sure, man. Hey, look, he's gonna come. He's gonna bring the fight. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about that. And we know, Chad has been coming off injuries himself. Some maybe look like career injuries. But my whole thing is this with Chad Cope. I knew that this guy, as tough as he is, and everything that he's shown you and I since we've been following APW wrestling, since we've been going up there and knowing this guy, man, I knew he was come back. But yeah, big ups to Justin Kendrick. because hey, we saw this guy from the get go, and I wish our partner Danny Paris was still here so he can see what Justin
Yeah.
Kendrick actually brings to the ring. This guy has become a dynamic performer in the ring, and yeah, he's gonna bring everything. He's gonna bring the heat. But I tell you what, somebody like Chad Cope, man, this guy right here, I think he has the kitchen that's ready to absorb that heat. So hey, it's gonna be a knockdown, drag down, straight up, man, between those two. But man, we have the man AJ Frost going up against his old partner, man, his best friend, supposedly best friend, Tyler Storm.
Oh man, these two, whew, man, the history between these two is just unreal, man.
Yeah. And look, man, AJ, AJ has a group. He has a group called The Show. And AJ, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. Christopher Burton and Harry Bernard Taylor is The Show. We're The Show. You're not The Show. So like I say,
wait, you
want to have beef on that? Like I say, we'll have beef with that. But we're The Show. Y'all not The Show.
Hey, I don't speak French. Wait a minute. Now there you go. See, that's why you almost got popped in the mouth last time. See, you have you not learned nothing yet, Harry? Have you not learned? I mean, the man. Oh, look. The words and views of Harry Bernard Taylor, HBT, are not expressed and condoned by Christopher Burton Appeals podcaster. I just need to let y'all know that, AJ, look, man, if y'all want to be The Show, if y'all want to be the whole damn show, okay, that's fine by me. But take it up with Harry because he said otherwise, not me.
Most likely I'll probably be there tomorrow night. And like I say, either one of them want to come up to me, like I say, hey, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to defend myself. I can do it, Christopher Burton. But nah, straight up, man, no. AJ, man, y'all The Show. That's cool. And Jet Morris, I like to apologize to you, man. You're not all that stuff I was saying about you. I went a little overboard. So I'm going to apologize for that. But you know what? I don't know, man. I'm just going to apologize. I'm apologize because, look, you guys got a lot of things to take care of yourself. AJ, you got to fight Tyler Storm. And Jet Morris, you have a match coming up against your old partner from the show, Jamie Purge. And Jamie Purge is no joke, man. He's no joke.
Purge is no joke, man. He is definitely no joke, man. Jamie Purge is whew, he is 100%, man. That guy, he brings it, man. He brings it.
He does.
Yes, he does. What kind of athlete he is, man, because this guy, when I tell you, man, this guy, we saw him blow out his knee, Harry. We were there when he blew out his knee.
Yes,
and
we
within
was.
a couple of, I would say less than 3 months, less than about 3 months or less, this Joker was back in the ring, Harry.
Yes.
That's if that ain't an athlete for you and some conditioning and training, got your body in peak physical condition, I don't know what is, man. I mean, that is just incredible that he came back from such a devastating injury, man, because that could have put a lot of people on the shelf for a long, long time. But he came back, man, and actually,
I tell you,
wow,
man, he's got those genetics, man. He's got those genetics. Jamie Purge definitely has those natural genetics, and he's still young, so he popped back really quick. But yeah, this guy, you could just basically tell it. And I don't know how. What's up, Jason Ellington is in the house. What's up, JL? All right, but look, I don't know how much Jamie Purge works out or anything like that. But if he really wanted to get into some kind of bodybuilding or whatever, he definitely could do it. He's naturally has natural body, that natural look. But you're talking about a natural athlete, somebody that's a great athlete. That's Jet Morris. Jet Morris is a superb athlete, and I'm gonna still say it to this day. Even though we have our beef, Jet Morris. Even though we have our beef, you still my favorite. You still the best. You probably the best athlete that I've seen out here on the indie scene here, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. I mean, because Chris and I, we've seen a lot of competitors. We've seen a lot of wrestlers. But I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tell you what, Jet Morris.
These are the two gentlemen we're talking about.
Yes, Jet Morris, you are the best that I've seen out here on the indie scene. And I'm going to put AJ Frost right up there with you, man. But you are the best. And I'm not just saying that because you got in my face or whatever, and you demanding an apology or whatever. I'm apologizing to you because I have that much respect for you. But like I said, if you want something, come on, Jet Morris. Come on, man. Come on, Jet. Come on, let's do it.
well, hey, hold that thought, because guess what? We got a special guest that wants to come in. Our man, our fellow podcaster, the guy who inspired us to do this thing, man, and can tell you any and everything about anything indie wrestling. Our man, Mr. Hashtag Truth himself, Scott Larson. Come on down here.
What's up, Scott? I was about to start running. I thought you were going to say Jet Morris, boy.
Harry. 2 nights, Harry. Two nights in my backyard. Backyard.
Yes.
2 nights of wrestling.
Yes, man. Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah,
it'll be a great night.
I'm getting the itch again, Harry. I'm getting the itch.
All right. All right.
Y'all done gave me the itch. I got to quit watching y'all, man.
Hey, it's going down, man. It's going down at the legendary American Pro Wrestling building, 122 Builders Court. You don't get no better than that. And like I said, hey, this Jamie Purge Jet Morris match is going to be one of the most exciting matches that we've seen on this indie scene probably in the last couple of years. I can't wait. And yeah, AJ, like I said, AJ is going to be taking on Tyler Storm. There's a lot of things that's got to be settled there. These guys already had settled their differences, Chris, 2.5 years ago? And we saw that cage match, man. I mean, and that just was an outstanding match. And these guys end up, Tyler come back. Tyler was part of the show. Tyler didn't like what was going on. Him and Caleb Crocker had problems from the jump, from the get-go. And these two just went back and forth. And it just came down to a head, and AJ had to make a choice, and AJ just decided to go with business instead of going with friendship with what he had with Tyler, because him and Tyler, they went up and down the road as tag team partners for a lot of years, and AJ decided to lay it on Tyler Storm, man. It went down.
I do have to say this, though. I love everything you just said. I know it's going to be exciting.
Oh, yeah.
But, dude, I saw the video. The man get up in your face, and I was looking for that big-time HBT right cross, but I didn't get to see it. Why not, Harry? Why didn't you pull the trigger, bro? He was right there.
I'll be for real now, boy. Now I'm just hey, look, man. Look, this guy's a kung fu master, man.
I was trying to grab my phone so quick to go on FanDuels to put on Harry KO in 10 seconds, man. I wanted my money.
hey, I think Jet, for some reason, Jet know about me. He know about me. He know I got a reputation. So I was a little worried there, Scott. I was like, hey, wait a minute. This guy gonna get in my face, man. This guy must know a little something, man. And when somebody coming to your face like that, even if you're a fighter, like say you for a while, you step back and you're like, hey, wait a minute now, wait a minute. Right. So when somebody's ready for you, it's a whole different ball game. And we know Jet's an athlete. He's a super athlete.
I mean, you got the boxing prowess. You got the man from Philly, so I know he knows how to fight. You got the man from Philly sitting right next to you. I mean, it could have went down, man. It could have went down.
Yeah. Hey, next time, man, if it happens, man, I'm gonna go down swinging. Jet might he might not accept my apology, man. But hey, if it goes down, it goes down. If people ask me, was I gonna knock out Jet Morris? I was like, man, I don't know. He might have would have knocked me out. I don't know. But we'll see what goes down, man. And Jet, man, I love the dude to death, man. Love him and AJ to death. And, hey, I'm just going to let them take care of business come Friday and Saturday night. But, if Jet want to put on the boxing gloves or he want to put on some MMA gloves and go in the ring with me, hey, that'll be great. And we can do it at any time, straight up. But right now, man, we just talking about this wrestling business. And we just finished it out there. But, hey, I'll probably bring somebody in for Jet Morris, man. Like, if he wants to continue on, bring somebody in to take care of that business for me.
And once again,
because basically he's included you in this too, Chris. I guess he's saying you should have stopped the podcast, even though you was defending them the whole time.
Man, look, I'm gonna say this again, man, because you get me in all this crap, man. You getting me in all this. Look, I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. Look, now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this again. The words and opinions are expressed by HBT and him alone, not of Christian Burton and the rest of the Straight Up Wrestling crew. Now,
come on.
Man, look, this ain't 1913 in London bare knuckle boxing, man.
I go back to the old 19.
I'll tell you the match that I'm looking forward to Friday night, man. The match that I think is going to be match of the night, and then I'm going to get off here. I'm going to let you guys do your thing. Thank you for letting me come on for a few minutes.
No problem.
Watch out for Tyler Storm, brother. Tyler Storm's going to have something for AJ Frost, man.
Oh,
Tyler Storm's going to have something for AJ Frost. It ain't going to be no. Now, unless AJ brings the whole crew in there, which he's been known to do, he's got that backup. Yeah. But I'm telling you, if it's a one-on-one match the whole way, Tyler Storm's going to have something for AJ Frost, brother. Mark it on your calendar. You heard it first right here. AJ's going down.
And
I hear you, man.
I can agree with you on that because, come on, man. I mean, they always say in life, family and your closest friends are your worst enemies because they
know the most about you, brother. They know the most about you.
Exactly. And I mean, come on, man. We know Tyler and AJ have burned the road for how many, God almighty, who knows how many years together. I'm sure they've had to, split hotel beds together and go ante up on the rooms and stuff. I mean,
I don't want to know all that, man.
One of the worst fights I ever been in was against my best friend.
Yeah.
I didn't think he had a chance. He was lighting up. He knew everything I was going to do. Everything.
Right. Because he knows you the best. Day in, day out, talking with you, watching you. He knows everything about you, man. But, yeah, it's going to be a great night Friday night.
Yes.
Hashtag Truth is back. I want to thank you guys for bringing me on. Like I said, you guys gave me the itch. I've been watching you for the last couple of months, man, and all this stuff going down in our area. I was going to go out and go state to state, but, man, there's so much going on in our area. It's going to take 3 or 4 podcasts to cover it. I mean, and just like APW, HWA's firing up. You got Evolution is firing up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, they were on TV, man. They were literally on a morning show, man, putting their wares out there. Yeah. So things are heating up in our area, man, and I'm glad to see you two keeping it real and going out and doing not only the indies, but you guys got me back interested in AEW and WWE, and I gotta ask, Harry. What do you think? This is me to you now, not your audience. Me to you. What did you think about CM Punk coming out at the end of Survivor Series? Give me your truthful feelings. Do you think he's gonna make an impact in WWE?
For a while, he will. For a short period of time, I think. Now, if he don't get in trouble, if he can pretty much control himself, I think he will. I think he will make an impact, especially on the. I think he'll make an impact as far as ratings go for the next 4 to 7 months, probably 9 months as a competitor. But after that, it depends on how his body holds up. If his body holds up, then I think he'll be impactful for a couple years. I mean, maybe throughout the contract. But that remains to be seen. If his body
now there's rumors. I'm gonna put this out to you. Then I'm gonna skedaddle out of here. Now you guys can go back to doing right in my backyard. APW. You guys don't miss that Friday and Saturday night. But I got one more thing. The rumor mill is saying the only reason why WWE signed CM Punk was to get AJ Lee to come back and meet Big Time Bex in the ring, because that match needs to happen.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
Man, look.
That even came out of some of the dirt sheets. And I don't read dirt sheets, but when it's AJ Lee, that's big. AJ Lee, if that music hits for AJ Lee, it's going to be twice as big as CM Punk coming back. I'm sorry. I like CM Punk, don't get me wrong, but AJ Lee was the bomb back in the day.
Well, that's true.
And people have been asking about it like crazy, too. And like I was telling Harry, I
He
was
had to
like,
mention her in his promo. He had to mention her in his promo.
Oh yeah.
yeah, and like I was telling Harry, you know, I was like, okay, this has to be not going to be, but has to be a different CM Punk from what we saw in AEW.
That's
They're
right.
going to have him on a very short leash, and word has it, Scott, that he has a behavior clause in his contract. So if he screws up,
I'm sorry, but
bad enough.
the way he came out Monday night, looking all baby, acting all baby, that's not CM Punk, bro.
Right,
CM Punk's
right.
got to be the bad
No,
guy.
no.
CM Punk has got to be that anti-establishment. Not cause problems in the back. I know what you're saying, but he's
Right.
got to be the anti-establishment guy, or people are just going to turn around and go, oh, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah.
got to be the, WWE sucks and this is why kind of guy.
Yeah.
You know
Oh
what
yeah.
I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, they put him, like Chris said, they put him on the leash, man. You know, they basically, you might as well say like a cop putting the boot on the dude. And when it boils down to it, he came out, and when he came out Friday night, when he came out Saturday night, and he went into the fans, and fans grabbed him. He said, "This is my effing house." But that was the real CM Punk right there. That was the arrogant, the brash guy, and that's what we expecting to see. And I think he has to have that edge, like a defensive back and football, or boxer like myself, or anybody that wrestled, back in the day. You got to have the edge, sometime to pretty much get you over. I mean, you look at somebody like, I'm going to go and use Ric Flair as an example. Ric Flair, when the Pizza Man came in, took over WCW, wanted him to change his style, change his hair, and be Spartacus. He lost his edge, and Ric Flair, he really never got it back until he got into Evolution, to tell you the truth. So,
he was even struggling then with it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. When you lose that confidence, man, as a athlete, especially as a fighter, even if it's scripted, like, if you want to call wrestling scripted, but it's not fake. So people don't say fake, because basically, what these guys are doing is real. They're going through these moves and everything like that. It's real. But man, even in wrestling, when you take the edge off of somebody, then they're going to have a hard time getting that back, and it's like a boxer. You lose your first fight, you start doubting yourself. You start doubting what you're good at, and what you're usually, what you have that propels you to win those fights. Like me, I had a lot of power. I have power in both hands. And when I fought someone that could take those shots, I'm hitting them multiple times, and they can take my shots. That right there, it changes your mindset. And then even if you lose, basically I boxed amateur and the Golden Gloves, and I lost a couple fights on points. It made me think. I lost first fight against this guy named Billy White, and me and him, we had to fight again. And it's the second time he beat me by 1 point.
Great White Hope. You lost against the Great White Hope. Anyway.
Oh, he's a white guy too, Billy White. And you know what? He went to school with me. But man,
he must have knew you too then.
But it was three guys who I went to school with. John Kelly, there's a big kid named John Kelly. That's the one who I ended up getting in boxing. His dad trained me, because me and him got in a fight in 6th grade, and I beat him in a fist fight in 6th grade. He said, "Man, you're a great fist fighter. You need to box." He had been boxing since he was in 2nd grade. And, he's like, "Man, you sat there, man, we fought for a while." And then, and I punched, I threw a wild shot and punched him, busted him in the jaw, knocked him out. And he said, "You need to come and box." So that's how I ended up boxing. And Billy White had been boxing with his dad. So he was in that same group. But he's out of all these guys, man. And we traveled everywhere, but Billy stayed close to me. We ran track together. We ran cross country. We was real good friends. Billy stayed close to me.
Like Scott said, yep.
Yeah, like I boxed him twice, and both times he won by a point. And I was coming on right at the end, but his dad, man, like I say, right at the end, like I say, in the Golden Gloves, each time they stopped it. But he ended up, and I ended up winning 2 Golden Gloves championships after he moved up in weight. So I won 2 state championships. Then I went on to nationals and won. It was runner up. Didn't get the fight in the final fight, because they found out I got injured playing high school football. My abductor muscle, so I did not get to fight in the final match in that tournament. I could have been national champ, but Billy won the national championship. He was really good, and I lost one other fight. This guy named Kevin Larry. He was really good too. I mean, he very good. But he knew Billy. He knew John. He was close to that group, but he wasn't from from the area. He was actually from Conyers, Pennsylvania, something like that.
Okay. So here's my last question. Question, because this is the podcaster in me, brother. This is the podcaster in me.
Sure.
So, are you going to be the second boxing match at APW?
I don't know, man.
Who you going to fight against? Come on, man. Give me somebody.
God, they won't license me, man.
Ooh.
I tried to get a license. I'm too old. They won't give me a license. So, that right there has to be something different.
So what you do, Harry, what you do is this: you go in as a manager, you get licensed as a manager.
I know. I thought about that too.
There's ways to buck the system. I mean, it's South Carolina. They ain't too smart up there, bro. I mean, come on. I live here. I know.
I know, man.
Hey, Scott. Oh, we can do it just old school, unsanctioned, man. Unsanctioned.
Yeah. Put it out in the parking lot, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Pull the cars up with the lights. Call it fight night. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go, man.
Sell me a ticket now.
Yeah, I hear you, Scott.
Take my money, and I'm gonna be there.
All right, but yeah, let's go ahead and get to Travis Grant says, "Welcome back, Scott. Legend backs up Harry and Chris." All right, AJ Scales. Hey, Harry, do you ever talk about wild women's wrestling? Look, AJ Scales, I record it every week. Never have watched it. Don't have time, man. Don't have time.
Oh man, you're missing some good stuff, man. As far as the wrestling is but the storylines and the things that come up with the characters here, you got to watch it. The characters are fabulous.
Yeah, I bet it's really good.
All
right.
Alicia Walker on Facebook said somebody book it already.
Right.
Yeah, what's up, Alicia?
Jet, man. I think she's talking about you and Jet, boy. She wants to man.
She probably is. Man, y'all don't want to see me get really upset, man, and really hit somebody now. All right, man, straight up. All right, Braden. Braden says, "Hey guys, what's going on, Braden?" Braden says, "CM Punk's hype is a tiny phase." Pretty much. He's gonna have to prove himself in that ring, Braden. We know that, man. He's gonna have to prove it. And from what I saw, and I hate to say this to people, is I only saw a C. He only got to probably about a C+ level before he the APW, man. Not APW, AEW. But he only, to me, he got probably 7 out of 10% of what he was before he left at his best. So we'll see what happens with him.
Seth Rollins wants a piece, man. Seth Rollins already said he wants a piece. And you don't think that here's a question for you, and then I'm truly leaving. I'm gonna hit the remove from stage button as soon as I ask this question.
All right.
Seth Rollins versus CM Punk for the championship at the Royal Rumble. At the Royal Rumble.
You know what? It's gonna happen.
The very first match. Let them go straight for the championship, man. Don't let them fight. Let them keep coming out, do signings, do whatever. From now till then, it's gonna be a whole month. But let him train with the WWE guys again. That way he can get up to par. Because I'm sorry, like you said, and I agree with you, he wasn't up to snuff at AEW, and that was the big reason why he was so. I think that's the reason why he was so upset.
Oh yeah,
and let him, sit there and practice with these guys, get legit again, back up to where CM Punk used to be, and then let that match happen. Let that match just unfold, man. Oh yeah, and I'm telling you,
Scott, it's funny that you say that because everybody's like, "Oh, it's gonna be CM Punk and Roman. It's gonna be CM Punk and Roman." No, it's
you
still
build to that. You build to that because you cannot not let Roman fight. What's his name? You have to let Roman fight. What's his name? He's been building all year for that match.
Cody.
Yes, Cody.
Right. Oh yeah.
You got to let Cody and Roman Reigns go at WrestleMania for the championship.
Cody 100%. Cody is the next. He is the next champion in the evolution of WWE. As far as wrestling, he's the next. The next big name. He's already a big name when it, as far as wrestling circles.
Oh, and his name here goes these stupid people. There they go. You better take care of them, man.
Yeah, yeah.
N-word. See, that's so stupid. Neighbor.
Yeah, that was
Whatever.
really stupid. But yeah, but he's definitely one of these guys who can resonate outside of the wrestling realm, and that's what wrestling needs right now. So you definitely need somebody like Cody Rhodes, and I mean CM Punk can too, but I mean he's already proven that he can get outside of the walls of wrestling. But Roman Reigns can do as much as he wants. I mean, he can do even more as far as for wrestling, but he really refused to do it. You know, he's part-time. So, hey, the Cody thing is going down, and Cody will be the champ, straight up.
Now, AJ Scales said, Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 40. No. Have it Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and have The Rock as the special guest referee.
Yeah,
that I'd pay money for.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Pay money. But you'd have to convince The Rock to downgrade to a referee, though.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't think The Rock is gonna go in there and wrestle. I mean, look at what happened with John Cena against Samoa. It's not saying The Rock is gonna lose. Then it definitely probably won't have him lose like that. But I mean, Rock is a movie star. He has plenty of movies. I mean, plenty of movies.
But us nostalgia junkies, man, we'll take anything we can get. You know if The Undertaker says one more match, dude, I don't care if he comes up in there with a walker, dude. I'm all about The Undertaker. All he's got to do is lift up the hat, roll the eyes, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And back to your point, Scott, what you were saying about Cody and Roman. That's gonna happen. We know that's got to happen. That must happen. But the match is, and everybody's, like I said, wrestling fans, a lot of them be like, oh, it's gonna be Punk and Roman. No, the match, like you said, is gonna be CM Punk and Seth. That's gonna be his thing right there. That's gonna be his thing.
Seth Rollins truly was angry when he came out in Chicago. They truly had to restrain him. They showed that off screen. They didn't show it on the show, but when they, you know how they let the videos out on social media afterwards.
Oh yeah,
he legitimately was mad. That I don't think you can tell when a wrestler's being mad.
Yeah,
compared to. They are mad. He wanted a piece, dude. He wanted a piece.
There's no doubt about that.
You got to think too, man. I mean, okay, nobody in that locker room was notified that CM Punk possibly could have been there.
Well, not only that, but he stole some of the thunder from the Viper. He stole a lot of the thunder from the Viper.
Thank you. Thank you. I was just getting ready to say that. He stole a lot of thunder from Randy Orton, which was not fair. And then you got people that feel a certain way about him because let's be honest, everybody's been looking at CM Punk at AEW and see how he's been acting, and now he's over here, and they don't know how he's going to act. So they already have a pre-notion of what they think he is in their head, and he comes in and does this. They're going to be like, wait a minute, you're still in thunder from our match. You're still in thunder from Randy Orton. Hold on, who the heck you think you are? Wait a minute, and then you trying to come in and possibly take my spot too? Oh heck no! You got all kind of emotions and people getting pissed, man. So WWE is gonna have to smooth some things out with that locker room.
Yeah, possibly a lot of these guys can look at undeserved opportunities that he might be getting because think about it. It takes it's pretty much. There's a lot of wrestlers out here that will love to go to WWE, that will love to be involved, that would love to imagine
the list that they are looking at. WWE is looking at right now for the Royal Rumble after all them people they fired.
Oh yeah,
imagine the list they're looking at. As long as they're not hired by other companies, if they're still out there in lingo, imagine the list that they could pull out. Because somebody, they always have that one surprise entrant that nobody's thinking of, and boom, or somebody comes from another wrestling company into WWE,
Yeah, you're right. Because think about it. 1 year they had.
That's what makes it my favorite. That's what makes the Royal Rumble my favorite pay-per-view out of every pay-per-view, that even WrestleMania. Because you just don't know who's going to come.
Don't know what to expect.
You might know who's going to win. I mean, you can, if you're smart, you can sort of figure. And Cody coming out and saying, I'm the number one, the first guy to put my name in the hat. That to me, that was kind of dumb because I'm looking at Cody to win it so he can face Roman at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that. I wish he would have not said that because
but here's the thing, Scott. I was thinking too. Cody already won the Rumble last year. Do you think they could possibly have him win it again and be like a Shawn Michaels or Stone Cold and get it back to back?
Now, if he wins, sometimes they make these matches where if you win, you come out the 30th entrant. Yeah. If you lose, you come out number 1. Those type things. If he comes out at number 30, again, right? I mean, you'd have no choice but to say, okay, it's going to happen.
Oh yeah,
but you never know. WWE could throw a huge swerve and have one of the new guys that they're pushing. He comes out at 30, but the new guy's still in the ring, and next thing you know, it happens. But that's the greatness of the Royal Rumble. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. You guys go back to APW. I'm sorry I got you all off track.
Oh, no problem.
I love talking wrestling with you guys. I love watching you guys, man. You guys keep up the great work. And it ain't gonna happen. And Philly is going down, brother. I'm just gonna say it before I leave. Philly will go down.
I hear you, man. Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Everybody, I'm looking for wrestlers. If you're a wrestler out there watching this, because I know you are, hit me up. Let's do some things on #Truth, guys. Appreciate it. Straight Up Wrestling Show. You guys, if you ain't on this, if you ain't clicked that like button on Facebook, if you haven't hit that subscribe button on YouTube, you're an idiot. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the #Truth. You're an idiot, because Straight Up Wrestling Show is, and I'll even say it because I'm a podcaster too, is the best show in our area, hands down. All right, man. You guys have a good night.
Appreciate that, Scott. You have a good night, brother.
You have a good one, brother.
All right, man. So let's get on. Let's go ahead and get these comments in, man. All right, my man Braden says no one in the backstage of WWE wants him there. No doubt, Braden. No, it's a lot. It might be a few. It might be a couple. Maybe a couple. I mean, even in AEW, people didn't want him there. They didn't. Yeah. So let's be real. Outside of Dax and Cash. All right, Braden says some wrestlers in the back are mad he's there. That's true. AJ Styles, Harry, CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Undisputed Champion. Oh man, Scott already addressed that. But AJ Styles, man, I definitely don't want to see that. I mean, wow. Yeah. But hey, we know how everything goes down. All right, Braden says I just feel he lives on name value from the 2010s. All right. Russell, the arcade say the N-word. Yeah, Nigeria, man. Knucklehead without the K. All right, Russell arcades. It's neighbor. Okay, Russo. All right, man. I deleted it. All right, brother. All right. AJ Styles, Harry, Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania 40. All right. I am going to give you the Gigi Dead Meat card. Okay, Russo Arcades. All right. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, everyone. Love you, Harry and Chris. We love you.
Thank
too,
you,
Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Definitely go ahead and do your thing, man. Hopefully you get somebody on there tonight to rock this thing out. Hey, but let's go ahead and continue on, Chris, man. We just now talked about Chad Colton Kendrick, Justin Kendrick. We talked about AJ Frost versus the man Tyler Storm. And like I said, that will be a knockdown drag out. We talked about Jet Mars versus Jamie Purge, man. Jamie Purge, like I say, natural athlete, natural born athlete.
Let's talk about your man right here. Our man Nick Fury and Big Country.
Nick Fury. Yeah. All right, man. Our man Nick Fury, man. Hey, he is the man. Nick Fury is.
Now you talk about a tough joker, but
hey, there's no doubt about it. Look. I don't sit here and say Nick Fury is the most exciting wrestler that I've seen in the area, in the Carolinas, since Chris and I've been with APW, but probably the most feared, probably the most, the most devastating, the biggest threat to anybody out here on the indie scene. And if he wants to go farther, I mean, the man, he's a family man, straight up. But if he wanted to go farther, he could be a threat to anywhere, man. As far as in this wrestling business, Nick Fury, this guy has all the tools, he has all the goods, and Nick, he brings the fire, man. He punishes his opponents. He knows how to do it. He knows how to hit guys at certain points to bring them down. And hey, he got a big man. He's got a big man and a big target to try to do that. In when he goes up against Big Country, Chris.
Yeah, you right, man. You are right, man. You're 100% right, man. Hold on one second, Harry. Hold on one second.
All right, man. All right, but yeah, Big Country. Big Country. I have a lot of viewers over on YouTube that want to see Big Country. They want to see full matches. And Big Country, man, I tell you, he's worth every dime. You know, if you see him, this guy is straight up. The man, straight up. He had, like I say, straight up. This guy, straight up. He has all the goods. He has strength, power. He's not just a big dude in that ring, man. He can move. He can do a lot of different things. So he's going to bring some stuff to Nick Fury that Nick Fury, Nick Fury been up against big man before. So Nick Fury will definitely know, but Nick Fury will be ready for Big Country. But Big Country, I'm sure he's ready for Nick Fury. He knows he's gonna go up against a brutal guy, man. He knows that Nick Fury's gonna bring it, and Nick Fury's gonna come to beat the living crap out of him, because that's what Nick does. And Nick pretty much calls his shots in the ring, and Nick says what he's gonna do. But I tell you what, Big Country is not gonna go for that. Big Country is gonna go. He's gonna be there to bring out some serious punishment of his own, man. So hey, this right here could be, man, it could be the match of the night. It could be something that you only gonna see. You only gonna see at somewhere like APW, because like I said, Big Country, he wrestles in the Carolinas, and every time he comes in, man, it's like an avalanche, man. He is pretty much he's ready to power drive you. He's ready to take you straight through the mat if he has to. So hey, man, I look forward to this match. I definitely look forward to this match, man. Then we have Crucifix, man, versus Dagon. And Crucifix, great wrestler, talented, very technical, likes to come in and do his thing, a fan favorite. He's definitely going to come in, and he's pretty much going to show his ring attire, man, his whole repertoire. He's going to have to unleash that against my man Dagon, because I tell you what, Dagon is a brutal competitor. Dagon has been in some wars. Dagon has been in some wars with Nick Fury, been in some wars with Brino Royce, been in some wars, man, with I think Jet Mars, him and Jet Mars, Dagon and Jet Mars.
That chain match, boy. That chain match
is still the best match I've seen on the indie scenes 2.5 years ago. Jet Mars versus Dagon. That right there deserves a plaque, man. That right there deserves a trophy. That match was outstanding. Dagon is incredible. And if you on our page, man, on YouTube or Facebook, you can find that match. You have to go back for a while to find it, but you can find that match. But that was an incredible match, and that was a dog food eating match. The loser eating dog food. And I tell you what,
that was a rough match, because me and Danny called that match, man. And Harry,
yeah. Yeah, I was right there. I was right beside you guys. I didn't call it, but I was right there watching it, man, while you guys were calling it. Incredible.
That was a brutal match. Brutal.
Yeah. But man, these guys put it all on the line. And Dagon and Crucifix, I think it's a great matchup, Chris. One thing I will have to say about this whole card, big ups to AJ, and I don't know if you were in Chad Colt, if you guys pretty much came up with the card or whatever together. But I think it's a great matchup, stylistic wise, and that's one thing I do look at. This is pretty awesome, man. It's a good card, and I think, let's see, I do think Dion is going to be there Friday night. That's already been confirmed. My man AJ says Dion's going to be there. You have George Soft going to be coming in this weekend, so you have some legends coming in here too, and you have the other stars from APW. I'm sure we're going to see Ice Cream Truck, my man Dump Truck, and Squeaks the Clown, and Dump Truck, very popular with the Straight Up Wrestling show. Hey, you look at his shorts over on man, on our channel. Man, this guy done blew up. Squeaks the Clown got some pretty good shorts over there too. That's got thousands of views. So these guys are pretty popular, man. We have done our best to pretty much put these guys out there. But Big Country, like I said, Big Country will be there tomorrow. And Big Country, man, this Big Country has got a lot of views over on our channel. But man, I look forward to this card tomorrow night, Chris. And Saturday night, I'm pretty sure AJ is going to let us know what's going down. So, man, what else you got to say about the show, Chris?
It's going to be a good weekend of wrestling, man. If you're in the area, please come out and support 122 Builders Court, man. Bowling Springs, South Carolina, man. The show,
no doubt,
it's going to be an awesome time had by all, man. And
yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm going to try to get out there Friday night here. I'm going to try my doggone to get out there, man.
I plan on doing it tomorrow, man. Let me know if you want to go. So, yeah, definitely try to do that tomorrow night. I don't know about Saturday night, but definitely Friday night. You know, if not even all, you know, the whole time they're there, we definitely going to show up. Rick Perry says, "Sup, Harry?"
There it is, right there, man. There it is.
Yeah, APW at the Asylum, guys. Check it out. Come out if you in the area.
122 Builders Court, Bowling Springs, South Carolina. Yes.
You're in the upstate of South Carolina, man. Definitely, or in the low state, close to upstate South Carolina. Definitely come on out, man. If you're in Western North Carolina, you very close to Bowling Springs. You know, Spartanburg and Western North Carolina is so close together. Definitely, man, just roll on over, you know, 20 to 40 minutes and you're there wherever you at in North Carolina, man. Western North Carolina, it can take you, you know, 20, 40, 45 minutes, 50 minutes at the most to roll on over to this show. This show is going to be great, outstanding. And, man, let's see. And if you're in Georgia, if you're on the lower end of Georgia, you definitely come on up to Spartanburg, South Carolina. Hey, it's going to be a night to remember. Rick Perry, sup, Harry? There's rumors that Cedric Alexander stay on SmackDown and WWE might bring QT Marshall to the to be head trainer for Jade Cargill. Maybe if he wants to be a wrestler also. Okay.
Cedric is definitely going to be on SmackDown. He is definitely going to be on SmackDown. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, QT Marshall, that's a whole different thing. Because they're saying QT Marshall may go to MLW. He may want to go to MLW. And not necessarily WWE, but that's just what the word is right now.
Well, if he goes over to MLW, he might have an open contract where he can go and work. Well, you know, WWE is not going to go for that. If WWE is going to sign him, but
he's
you know,
be all in. Yeah, he's got to be all in.
Yeah, exactly. You got to be all in, man. You got, you know, he's got to do that little Dabo thing, you know, all in. So hey, we'll see. And
the thing with Jade Cargill too, man. I don't know if it was you, Harry, or somebody else was talking about it, but I can definitely say there's one reason why Jade hadn't come in, because they are obviously seeing what she's lacking in. Skill, and they are not going to put her out there like that.
Triple H.
They are not going to put her out like that.
Yeah, Triple H said they definitely did her a disservice over there with her training and everything. And so he said, you know, they're definitely not going to put a rush on that. So yeah, we will. It's going to be. We're going to have to be a little patient there. It could be 2 or 3 more months, man. Possibly before we see Jade Cargill, or we can see her soon. Because look, in my opinion, she was improving, definitely improving. But if Triple H is gonna say something like that, man, and we know he's been around the game for a long time, then hey, his point, the point that he was making was very valid. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Jade Cargill come in soon. But I'm pretty sure what I'm saying is WWE wants Jade Cargill to come in. They want a splash. They want this girl to come in dynamic as she can be. So she's gonna come in. When she comes in, they're gonna make sure she's incredible. So yeah, it's gonna be a little while before we see Jade. But man, when we see her, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go down, man. And she's gonna impress for real. AJ Scales, hey Harry, do you think WWE may sign AKA Sasha Banks back to WWE? Most likely, AJ Scales, they will. Endeavor is trying to sign people, man, that can bring the ratings. These guys are wanting to make money. That's why they went out there and they signed CM Punk to a ridiculous contract. Because look, they are looking at the ratings, and they know networks look at the ratings. But when it boils down to it, it might have not meant anything. And because I'm pretty sure there are executives over there that was looking at CM Punk's numbers when he was over there in AEW, and they are going to equate some of those numbers and say, okay, how is everything going to go down with him that he's now over in WWE? All right, Chris, give me just a second, guys. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back on. Let's see. All right, let's see. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. That's about to happen.
Okay.
But yeah, so we'll see how everything goes down with that. All right, my man Jameson Byrne. What's up, Harry and Chris? What's up, Jameson Byrne, man? Glad that you joined the Straight Up Wrestling family.
Welcome in.
All right, is it just me or APW roster look more believable than AEW roster? Yeah, remind me of NWA in the 80s. Yeah, look, man, these guys, a lot of these guys have been with APW for a while, and a lot of the other guys have been around the other guys like our man Big Country. You know, he's wrestled at HWA for a long time. He's been around APW. So a lot of those guys, man, if they haven't been there the whole time, they've been close to the area. And AJ has done a real good job of keeping people who have been there before or pretty much staying with that same style of what APW does.
And everybody staying relevant too. So that's
exactly. So yeah, that right there should, man, yeah, APW is gonna have a great show. Once again, guys, at 122 Builders Court. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, it's gonna be a great show that's gonna go down. Hey, come on out, check it out, man. You don't want to miss it. And Chris and I, we're gonna try to get there. Hey, Chris goes to work very early in the morning. I have a lot to do tomorrow, but I'm gonna try my best to get out tomorrow night. Definitely, I don't know about Saturday night, but I'm definitely try to get out tomorrow night. We'll communicate about that, Chris, and we'll both see if we can get down there. Jet Mars, man, hey,
definitely.
Jet Mars, straight up, I was playing with you, man. Hey, you my boy, straight up. But I still don't like it that you turned on the fans, man. I will say that. You turned your back, man. You turned your back. I had a lot of hope for you as far as a fan favorite, man. But hey, you did what you had to do, and there's bigger money for you on that side. Hey, go ahead and be about yourself, brother. Be about yourself. Because I tell you what, if I was in wrestling, I know what side I'll be playing on. Because I know what side I played on when I was an athlete. So straight up, man, straight up. Yeah, we will be there tomorrow night, man, to support our guys. Because those are guys, and that's where we started, man. And I tell you what, those guys, including Jet. Jet's been one of our biggest supporters. So, Jet, hey, it's all good between me and you. All good between me and AJ, man. You guys, like I say, hey, continue to rock the show. I definitely like the show. The show is a very, very good group, even though that group has pretty much shrank a little bit, Chris. I'm pretty sure they're going to get everything back on track. But hey, guys, we are getting out of here, man. Liam Oliver's in the house. Liam says, Harry, Booker T said, checks and fees, family. No doubt about that. All right,
yes,
Liam Oliver, no friendship. We all got to be selfish. Sub Harry and Chris, to a point, man. To a point, yes, no doubt, no doubt. Especially when you're doing this, doing something like wrestling, man. You doing, hey, you got to. All right, man. But we are definitely out of here. We appreciate each and every one of you guys coming to join the Straight Up Wrestling family. But before you leave out of here, man, if you on Scott Larson, yeah, we definitely appreciate Scott Larson coming in. Like you said, man, we love you, man, and hey, we enjoy your show, and we definitely appreciate you saying we the best up here in the upstate, man. We're the best around. But hey, you have been proving yourself for years to being the best out here, and we definitely gonna keep. We definitely are gonna continue to tout that you are the best, man. But yeah, we 100% appreciate it. Glenn Oliver, Chris ended with a yeah. Wait, Chris.
Yeah.
All right. But guys, we are gonna get out of here, man. But before we get out of here, you on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. If you see us on YouTube, man, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding,
so you
ding.
know we're on like times like these. Do that same thing if you over on Twitch and on Twitter. Like, share, Twitter. No, not Twitter. X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, X. Hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet. And Chris, what else?
Please follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show on X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah. Liam Oliver, man. All right, guys. Appreciate you, man. And we'll see you guys maybe sometime tomorrow, man. We need to get on or whatever. Get on, do a couple podcasts. I think Chris is going to be at work. But yeah, we definitely going to be doing some things. But definitely talk to you guys tomorrow, man. Have a great night. See you later. Peace.
What everybody's saying, Straight Up Wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.